Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to GSPseafishing. Now, before I tell you where we are, just want to go through the dilemma that I have weekly of choosing the right venue to fish at. We, obviously, myself, Pete, who's with me, work Monday to Friday. Mark's chuckling up here because he doesn't. But you did pick this, right? But basically, we work our day job. I've got 3 kids that I have to do things with at the weekend, so time is very limited to go fishing. Sometimes the high or the low tide just doesn't match up with the days that I have spare to fish. This week I could have gone any evening. I went through the week, looked at the tides, the weather and whatnot, and basically I couldn't get the right tide to fish. I finished work at 4. The high is sort of 3 o'clock today, but there's quite a good depth of water at low today. So basically we're going to fish the tide down because it's a smaller coefficient on this tide. It's been decreasing all week. At the beginning of the week, on the Monday, the high was about 1 o'clock. Low would have been about 8. But there was nowhere really that I wanted to fish a low. I wanted to do a nice deep water mark. So I've gone later on in the week, where then the coefficient between the high and the low is a lot smaller. We've got 2 meters of water here, still at low tide, which is at 10 o'clock tonight. So on top of what the depth is here, which is about 1.8 to 2 meters, we've got 4 meters of water we're fishing in. That's at a minimum. So I'll show you where we are now. But while I do that, I'm going to set my rods up. Just.
Oh, he's owned by 2 anyway, so he's up the other way. He's funny though.
He's right. He is owned by 2. Pete, he's owned. I can't show you where Pete is. He's along there because you'll get the venue, and I'm going to show you the venue now. Well, this looks like a familiar story, doesn't it, Mark? I'm setting up, I'm filming. What are you doing?
Catching fish, mate.
You're catching fish. Now, my GoPro didn't start then, so we're just seeing what he's got. He's not that far out, actually. With this, so let's see what's coming in.
I can see it.
You can see it. What's he got? Oh dear. Here he goes. He's got a dogfish. Of course he has. There it is. Dogfish. And it felt heavier because it is foul hooked just on the side there. So that's always going to feel a little bit heavier because you're dragging it in against, sort of against the sea. There it is. Go on, Mark. You can hold your fish. He's unhooked. He was foul hooked, mate.
Oh, was he?
There we go. There's your dogfish.
Oh,
well done, mate. Are you going to release your dogfish?
Yeah,
Go on.
let's start what's to eat.
Unless, do you want a fish? Do you want a fish to take home to eat?
Yeah?
Well, a chap just talking to Mark has taken that dogfish home for his dinner. So Mark's got dogfish. Now we're going to go over here and see the other member of the team because I'm not allowed to fish anymore. I'm apparently now just the film man. I talk too much. Here we go. I talk too much, do I, Pete?
Good evening all. Yes, he does talk too much.
What you got, mate? You're just reeling in a dogfish too, aren't you?
Yeah, nicely hooked. Very clean. Nice little scrap.
Nice little scrap.
Yeah.
And it's a fish, mate. It's what we come for, fish,
Yeah,
isn't it?
definitely. Yeah.
And you've got one.
So I'm not Jonah.
Oh, it's not on you anymore, is it? Oh, he was upset because me and Mark had a good session last time.
Well, you all know what I was doing. Hey.
Playing with himself. I'm not allowed to fish. This is the new rule. I'm not allowed to fish. Pete's just put that one down. Mark's big rod is going. So he's got a bite on that. Probably another dogfish. I'll check back with him in a minute. Hopefully I can get a bait at least on a rig. Well, I am seriously not allowed to cast my rods out. These two chaps, one was alright, but with two of them, one either side, I just can't get any breathing space. Did it feel good? Oh, I wonder what he's got. Is this on big or little bait? Little bait. I have a double header of doggies, mate. Coming though, isn't it, mate? Looks like he's giving you a little bit of stick. Or you're making a meal of it. We'll find out in a minute.
Takes me with real done.
Let's have a look. Here it comes. He's making a meal of it. What's he got? He's got a double header of doggies. There we go. 2 dogfish. Two for the price of one. Well done, mate. You've had 3 fish on the deck. I haven't even cast yet.
Get your finger in front.
All right. Well, finally, I have managed to cast both my rods out. Doing the same as I normally do. I've got big bait, I've got a little bait. So I've got my Cinetic cross power, heavy, and I've got my Sonic Gravity HT. I've got a 2-hook flapper or 2-hook clip rig on the Sonic with a nice long hook snood on the bottom one. And then on the Cinetic, I've got a up and over pulley, and basically I'll put a white in a mackerel bait on that. On the other one I've just got worms, worms tipped with a little bit of whiting. And I've used common lug, Mark got a silver score each. For backup I've got some frozen blacks. The sea is actually quite nice. It was forecasting southeasterly winds. Folkestone was the only area where the winds were actually a lot calmer than the rest, but the sea is still calmer than I thought. There's a tiny ripple on it. It is looking like it might rain, which is forecast. As I said, we're fishing it down. I'm going to fish it down to low, so we're probably about halfway now, but it's a nice slow drop on the tide today. And as we knew we were fishing it down, we can set right up next to the water's edge, and it's just going away from us. We haven't got to worry about the tide coming in. Looks like the dogfish are in, Mark and Pete on the dogfish. I'm hoping when it gets dark, maybe something bigger will come out. Don't know. I don't know if this beach holds conger, but I haven't even said where we are. We're at Folkestone. Folkestone. You might have guessed it already from the shots, but yes, we're at Folkestone Rotunda Beach. Rotunda's not here anymore, long gone, but that's what it's known as. It's a mixed ground venue, patchy sand with some big rock formations, and it holds quite a mixed bag. And Mark's rod's going off right next to me, so he's in. Let's have a look. What you got, mate? Dogfish. Well, you think it's a dogfish. Oh, you're over mine, yeah, you're over mine, mate. Oh, mate, yeah. Come round that side. Go round there, go round it, mate. See if you can get it. Might get caught, I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, you got it. Bring it in gently, mate, and we'll sort out the tangle. Right, there's Mark's dogfish. Dogfish number 2 for Mark. We've got a little bit of a tangle. What are you over, mate? You need to come under the other one, don't you? No, you got around the other one, mate. I've got a bite and all. Got it in ya? Right, Mark has just untangled his dogfish. There it is, there. Lovely. I've got a bite. Probably a dogfish. Let's get it in. Well, don't want to complain. We're into fish. And unlike last week at Dover, where they were coming in like black bags, they're giving a good little account of themselves here. Nice little fight. I'm not one to be left out. I want to get on the dogfish train. Now I can jump back off it. That literally just caught the side of his mouth, which is good, very easy to unhook. Oh, I've literally pressed stop and start again. Pete's in again. We can't complain. You do always complain, Pete. Well, me and Mark know you as Pete the proliferal complainer, whatever that means. Just made it up, I can't even say it.
Oh, I've lost it.
You've lost it? Have you? Are you sure? It looks like there's something there, mate. It's not a dogfish. What have you got, mate? Oh! Pete's changing it up a little bit. Oh,
what have I got there?
Attack of the pouting. There it is, look. Pete and his...
Pete the pouting.
Pete the pouting hunter. There it is. If I hold it there, Pete, like that, it looks enormous to you.
But then
you hold it, and it's tiny. All right, mate, I'll let you unhook that. That'll feed you for a couple of days, won't it, mate?
Take the mick now, son.
Would I do that? Would I do that?
Yeah, good. Why are you walking back?
Well, as much as we're catching fish, and we are, have only dogfish and a pouting, not complaining, the sky doesn't look too inviting. It looks like there may be rain on the way pretty soon. Hope not. Not really dressed for it. We've got jackets on, but that's it. No shelter. Could be a wet one. Right, let's get a couple more worm back on that rig. I'm going to tip them off with, again, a couple of slivers of whiting from the whiting I caught last week. Well, let's get this cast out. Just as the rain starts to drop from the sky. We are tightly packed here, so I am just going to do an overhead cast. I don't know why they set up so close to me. They love me. That's 80 yards, that'll do. I've literally only just settled this rod in the stand and we got a bite on it already. There we go. And Mark's is going as well. Wouldn't be surprised if Pete's is. Mark's is down there. Izzy's bouncing away. Mine's bouncing away. Pete, is yours bouncing? Obviously is. Pete's is bouncing away. Do you get it? Let's have a look at mine. I think I've missed it. I'm not sure, I might have it. I think we've got something here. So Pete is reeling in, he's got a fish. Oh Pete, what you got? A decent pouting. Mark is reeling in as well. So all three of us could potentially have fish on. What have we got? What have we got? Mark's is coming in front of me. I've got the smallest of the lot. There's Mark's fish. Mark has got a dogfish. He's going to unhook that. I've got the world's smallest pouting. So that will pop out here like so. There's my pouting. There's your Pete. There's yours. Oh look.
Oh, mine is
bigger brother, isn't it? Bigger brother.
Yeah. Mine, my line.
I will give it a then.
So now it clumsy off.
There we are. There's Pete's two poutings. Well, they're not Pete's. Right, so Mark wins with that dogfish. That's lovely. Lovely markings on that one. That's nice. Pete comes with that pouting. And I am last with that measly little thing there. Let's release them back, mate. One. There you go there. Two. There you go there. Three. There we go there. Well done, mate. It's going, isn't it? Go on then. Got it?
Do I want it?
Well, Mark's in again. I don't know what Pete's not in. Pete's coming over to see us. Pete's knackered already. What you got, Mark? It is another hectic session, isn't it? Have a look. Let's go and get him.
It's like a doggy.
Save him from the drag. There it is. Another doggy for Mark. Mark is literally on the doggies. That's it. Snoop Dogg.
Well, for dog.
There we go.
Cheers, mate.
Well done. Well, this is very hectic. My rod's just come in, so what comes be Pete? Hello, Pete. How you doing, mate?
Very well.
You've been away for a few sessions, haven't you, for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few bits going on.
I know, mate. But you're back out now. You
Yeah.
bought the rain, which is good,
Yeah,
isn't
I've
it?
just looked it up and all.
What was it saying?
It's getting worse till 2 o'clock tomorrow morning.
What, heavy rain?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely.
Our entertainments manager is messed up again.
I'm not entertainment manager.
You are?
No, I'm not.
You're the weatherman, which you keep getting wrong. So
I didn't look at the weather.
No, we have to leave you in that position till you get it right.
Right,
Tides.
okay. Tides, yeah. Well, I knew it was going down. That's why I picked a venue with a bit of depth at low.
Me too, I appreciate
That's all right, and we've got fish, haven't we?
And the last session I did with you, we couldn't keep up with the tide.
No, it was awful. We didn't even film it.
No,
We didn't. It was
But
that
never
bad.
mind.
Never mind. We're getting bites today, aren't we, mate?
We are getting bites.
We are.
Enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, until this comes in heavy.
I've got over trousers.
I'm glad you have, mate. I've got jeans. Once they're wet, they stay wet.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're hard, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
it's
serious,
true.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not a wet lettuce, mate, me.
Yeah, you are. When it comes to weather.
I really am. Oh, yeah. The top's below 15 degrees, that's me.
Like
I want a blanket.
You're like a chocolate teapot in the sun with the weather, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm leaving you.
Yeah,
I don't like. Oh, you're on, Pete. You're on. Going again.
Because I was told to.
I can't see it because I was told to turn out my light. Love it when Pete gets grumpy. You can turn your light on again now, Pete.
I will.
Arc it in, now I have permission. But it is hitting off. I mean, again, it's a mixed species venue. We're here just looking for bites. We're not targeting any one species. And sometimes you've got to do this, just come fishing, look for the bites and be happy and content with what you're catching. Pete's happy, got a decent dogfish there, mate. There he is, look at him kicking around there. Well done, mate. Well hooked, straight in the lip. Yeah. So look at that, straight in that mouth there. You can unhook him there, can't you? Very easy. And that's one thing, everyone, that you want to do when you're holding a dogfish. Hold their tail as well against their body, because they wrap it around your hand and they give you a nice graze across the back of your hands.
They do.
Because they like sandpaper. Well done, mate. And off he swims. How many's that, Pete? 4 fish or 4 doggies?
No, 4 doggies.
2 pouting.
No, 3. Go single and then over double.
All right, mate. Well done. Well done, mate. Another fish, Mark.
Right one's down there.
Other one's going. Just be careful about bringing that rod too far back, mate, because you're high sticking, and if you high stick it, you're making the angle from your rod to your tip really narrow, and it might snap, mate. Another fish, another dogfish. Here it comes. So his white one's going. Let me unhook this then. Let's unhook this one. Right, so this one is unhooked. Let's put this one back for Mark. There he goes. Off he swims. His other one's going. You got a fish? Yay or nay? You think so? Oh, he's lost it. He's saying he lost it. I don't think he ever had it. No, the other one's back, mate. So when you're fishing sessions like this, you don't want to get too disheartened just because there's dogfish after dogfish after dogfish. Because dogfish aren't a predatory fish, they're scavengers. They're going to be swimming around there in a big pack out there, picking up anything on the bottom. But there's going to be other things in with them. Yes, maybe the dogfish outweigh those other fish 10, 20, 100 to 1. But there is always a chance of something else picking up your bait. And that is what we're hoping for. You don't know. There could be a couple of pound bass, even over mixed ground, could be a ray coming in with them on the feed. It's sort of basically like fishing through the bites of the dogfish until you pick up something else. That's what we're hoping, and not pouting or whiting, something a little bit better. Right, here we go. Oh, yes. Yeah, we got a fish here, mate. Probably another dogfish, mate. Maybe, yeah, another dogfish, I think. Here it comes. Where is it? Just out there. It's flapping around like a dogfish too. And here it is. It is a dogfish. There he is. Hooked in the lip. Very easy. Just pop that out. Let's get him back in. No sooner do I put back a dogfish, Pete's rod goes. What you got, mate? Another dogfish. Oh, a big pouting. Oh. Yeah, getting bigger, aren't they? Is that your biggest pouting?
What, today?
No, ever.
Yeah, I would think so.
I mean, you don't get many. They're normally quite small round here, mate. Do you want me to get the hook out?
I don't know if you'll get that.
Yeah, right, mate.
I can go and get the forceps.
I can reach the... I can get it.
Good enough.
Hold on. Down the side of the mouth. There you go.
Well done, mate.
Hold him in your hand, mate, like that. See if he'll stay. I can get a nice... Just lay him in your palm. There you go. What would you say? 9 ounce?
Probably 8.
8 ounce? Yeah. Well done, mate. Then Pete just lobs it on his head. Off he goes. Right. I'm going to take one for the team here. Dogfish seem to be at casting range, sort of anything 60 yards beyond. Let's see what's in close. I'm going to go like 35 yards with that. Just switch my rods over. I will when I get there because I've gone the other side of this one. Let's see if anything else comes up. Right, so as I just said, Mark's is going off again. I've put mine in shorter. Now, I've done that for 2 different reasons. One, I'm happy not to catch from now on, searching for a different fish. These two are catching, I'm happy for that. I'm still happy to be catching, but I want to try and see if there's something different about. So I've come in closer, which is obviously in a different feeding zones where they are. They're at 60 yards, between 60 and 80 yards. I've come in at 30 and 40 yards just to see what's about. The tide isn't going to drop a lot more, so the fish could possibly still be feeding in close. These dogfish I'm going to feed throughout the whole of the tide, throughout the whole of the ebb. They're going to have their couple of hour spell, they go off, maybe something else will come on the feed. But let's see if there's anything else a little bit closer. The rain has stopped for a little bit, which is nice. But this is the first time I've sat down, and we've been here just over 2 hours now. Right, just had bites. Just had bites on this close in one, but Pete came over and disturbed me with his tale of fishing woes. Hey, they're back. Go away, Pete, and don't disturb me again. Who do you think you are?
I'm Ronnie Pickering's son.
Oh dear. Right, there's something here close in. It's not a dogfish either, it's not a dogfish bite. Right, I'm going to bring this one in. Can't really feel much now, but there was something. Not sure whether I've missed it. I'm just worried I might have been stripped. Mark is next to me, he's just brought in another dogfish. I might have a little fish here, I don't know. I might not. I have got a little fish. Oh, I've got the one that everyone doesn't want. But no one's had yet, so we'll take it. The first whiting of the day. Now, mate, nicely in the lip, look at that. Perfect, mate. Well hooked. Well done, mate. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. Let's join Pete on his fruitless retrieve. What's going on, Pete? Don't know, you've lost your magic touch.
Drastically upset.
I can tell. Oh. Yeah, we've got something here. What's this? Or could it be dogfish? Feels quite heavy. This could be dogfish. I don't know. Feels a bit weighty. Have we got dogfish in it? This was barely 30 yards as well. Barely 30 yards on this one. Feels quite weighty. When I say weighty, more weight than a... Yeah. More weight than a whiting. That's because it is a dogfish. There it is, Mr. Dogfish. There goes Mr. Dogfish. Oh, chewing on my finger. Let's get you back. There we are, marked in again. Fish after fish after fish. Hello, mate. He's unhooked himself. He wanted to get away from you quick as possible. He's heard what you're like. Make life easier for you, mate, wouldn't it? Fumble fingers. He's nice, yeah. Nice one. Big, that's a decent one. Good eating, that would be. I can't be bothered though. I'll let you put him back.
I don't eat him anyway.
No, you don't. And here is your fish. And you were correct, Pete. It's a dogfish. Oh, this one's very dark. Well done, mate. Oh, that's got nice coloration, hasn't it? As indeed, mate. Well done, Pete. Well hooked again, straight in the mouth, in the corner of the mouth. Look at that. Well done, mate. Look at that. Brazen as anything. Hello, Mr. Fox. He is 10 metres away. It doesn't look like it. What are you doing, mate? What do you want? Mr. Foxy Foxy. He's not bothered. Not really bothered. What's he got? Pounder or whiting? What you got, mate? Flapping about. It doesn't look like either. Oh, it is a whiting.
Come off.
Mark has got a whiting. He has come off. He's unhooked himself. They've all heard how bad of an unhooker you are. So they're all just unhooking themselves now, mate. Well, I am just setting my rod in the stand. Like so. Whilst Mark is walking down there to another dogfish. Don't know if you can see it down there on the beach in front of him. This is dogfish hell. And I say that as Pete walks down the beach with the dogfish, just to prove that it is the same. There's Mark still down there unhooking that fish. Pete's going down to bring in probably another dogfish. Now it could be a dogfish, but that was a slack line bite. Is this a dogfish? It does feel dogfishy, but don't often get many slack line bites with a dogfish. Seems Must be swimming in a bit with me. What is this? Is it another dogfish? Dogfish, give me a slack liner. Oh dear. Come on, mate. Oh. Well, here he is. It's a dogfish. Just in the corner, pop that out like that. Let's get him back. Off he goes. Well, Mark, looks like you bought the premium ticket to Dogfest 2025. You've gone to town with the dogfish catching today, haven't you?
Yeah,
how many's this?
I don't know.
12, 14 of them.
Quite a few of them.
Been quite hectic, mate, isn't it?
Quite hectic catching dogfish, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you unhook that now. It's got all its guts down your top. Lovely.
Lick it.
Well, we had 60 worms, 3 score. We're out. I think Pete might have 2 left. Have a little rest for 5 and then contemplate what to do next. I'm gonna guess, mate. I'm gonna guess dogfish. Wow. I'm a genius. Well done, mate. I'll let you unhook that. Come on, mate. They're out of bait. What has he got?
What's he got?
He's got a fish. Got a fish. He got. Is it a doggy? It is a doggy. There it is. And I'm kind enough, I'll unhook it and throw it back for him. There we go, all unhooked. Do you want to give your last fish of the evening a kiss?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
Good, mate.
There we go. That can go back. Well, we have packed up. We are all dogfished out. We cannot catch any more dogfish. Well, 1, because we haven't got any more bait left, but 2, we're knackered. Pete, did you enjoy that first session back?
It was a good session, mate.
It was a good session, wasn't it?
It's nice to come out for a few hours and catch fish.
It is nice to be out and catch fish. Weather ain't that bad, is it? It's drizzling, but it's not cold.
Only a little bit, mate.
Yeah, not cold at all.
Quite pleasant, really,
I know, mate.
compared to the weather we have had.
Yeah. Oh, I think Mark's a bit jealous down there, shouting away.
Is he just...
He's what? Oh, he's tight lines. We're going to see him, shall we?
Yeah, go on, go
I'll
and
let him
see.
do the finale.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's only going to be upset. Mark, sounds like you've got something to say, mate. Are you jealous? Are you jealous that I'm down there with Pete and not with you, mate?
Yeah.
Turn your headlight off.
Tight lines.
Turn your headlight off. So, Marky Mark,
Yeah. I'm in.
how did you enjoy that session?
Yeah, it's alright.
It was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
not so bad.
you probably had about 20 dogfish on the deck, haven't you?
Yeah. 20 dogfish and a white,
And a whiting. One whiting and the rest dogfish. Literally, you only brought back once without a fish, didn't you?
Yeah. And I lost my lead.
And at one stage, it was that hectic. I saw you running up the bank. Like
Yeah,
it was like watching the gladiators at the Travelator.
Was it?
It seriously was, mate. You were going nowhere. You were running but going nowhere.
Yeah, I know, exactly. My wrestling name back in the day was Diabito.
Diabito. Anyway, I'll let Diabito do the outro. Over to him.
Tight lines.